Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Sagittarius August 10, 2022. The moon continues to encourage you to make time for relaxing, familiar, or quiet activities in the first part of the day. However, signs are strong that you're revving up. The moon heads into your sector of joy, and conditions are ripe for feeding your spirit. There's a nice and smooth flow of creative expression now. As well, today's Sun-Mars parallel is strengthening and animating at once. You're easily asserting yourself and getting ahead. Later today, you tap into the imaginative energy of a Venus-Neptune trine that brings powerful energy for coming to terms with something from the past. You may arrive at new insight or understanding and tend to see things in a more sympathetic light than usual. Pay attention to the synchronicities of the universe today. In fact, your dreams are likely to be vividly intense as well as your intuition on level 10. This is because sweet Venus, our goddess planet, will link to her higher vibration, the planet Neptune. Neptune is orbiting in your solar 8th house of intimacy and sexuality. With these two celestial objects dancing in the sky, you could have sudden realizations about your innermost needs and desires. This cosmic wavelength would also be perfect for couples who want to enjoy long sessions of lovemaking or try out tantric sex. Getting through your morning might be challenging since the moon will be void of course. You might not feel interested in doing any work during this lunar phase. However, your excitement for your passion projects will return when the moon enters adventurous Sagittarius later in the day. You can use this restless lunar energy to multitask with a few passion projects that you feel notably excited about. You could find yourself surrounded by a new social group today. You could find yourself dealing with a new type of client or customer. Or you could be introduced to some new faces at a party. You'll enjoy the challenge of communicating in a new way and getting to know people who have a different style than you. Don't hesitate to express yourself and carve out a niche of your own. Your energy is quite infectious. In private, you finally get around to tackling projects you'd put off for a long time and your family is really pleased. Should you want to make some changes in the house or renovate it, this is an ideal time. Your ideas will be met with approval and others will be pleased to help out. Invite your friends, have a renovation party and spend time with your loved ones. Today, it might seem as if you have a second calling in door-to-door sales. Your persuasive skills have never been sharper. So, who needs convincing of your point of view? Get on the phone. Give way to your feelings, get out and about, socialize and survey the scene. Your open-minded nature make this as an ideal opportunity to be adventurous, to discover new places and people. Don't allow yourself to be distracted from following your dreams, or you'll only be left feeling frustrated and uncertain. Rest and solitude are going to seem very attractive right now. Visitors who come to your home today might expect a sympathetic ear and perhaps a favor or two, and you won't feel much like giving them what they want. They've had a rough time of it lately, but so have you, and you're probably just going to want to stay home and rest. Nonetheless, give them a little of your time and energy. You might regret it later if you don't. This is a day that will highlight your rigor, dear. Your intelligence will be very concrete today and your faculty for organization at its best. Once more you will know how to realize a perfect accord between your sense of duty and sacrifice. Perhaps you are realizing an action that is useful for the public, safely visiting someone who is sick or helping friends or family. Nothing will stop you from acting and for the good of all. While it is the moon's return to your work sector tomorrow that is set to fire things up across the income, work and career fronts, right in the heart of the working week, today's playful lunar vibes have the focus on the other side of life's fence. This is the moon's only visit to a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart during your birthday month, with the moon's friendly aspect to the sun today a reminder that life can't be all work and no play. With no planetary activity in your romantic sector, the moon's monthly visits are key to keeping the spirit of romance alive, but you are getting a lot more for your money this time. It is the moon's friendly aspect to both the sun in Leo and to planets in retrograde motion in an adventurous part of your chart that is bringing a mix of romance, adventure, and nostalgia together. Our eyes in the sky. Venus and Neptune connect today. This astrological placement brings with it a breath of fresh air, a boost in energy, and a drive to begin new projects. The vibe is notoriously creative and paranoid, so try not to be snippy with the people you're closest to, especially bae. Mars also forms an aspect to Saturn, making it a great day to advocate for yourself. Use this energy to close deals, propose new projects, and shine in the communication realm. You should feel great about the things you're talking about today, and your confidence will probably get a nice little boost as well. It's a great time to discuss creative endeavors. Just keep your ego in check so you don't end up coming off as arrogant. Ask for a raise and stand up for yourself at work. A major plus of the day is that people will be interested in what you have to say and believe in your point of view, so be sure to work it and don't hold back. It should be a highly productive day, especially if you can stay focused. This energy likes to bounce around and can sometimes get a little scattered, so it would be wise to keep a checklist so you can stay on task. Someone's lesson for you might just be about following your own path. There is a need to go your own way as well as try to bring your friends along with you. For now, this isn't a group effort. Instead, it's the perfect day to plan your future. Paying careful attention to your emotional habits can help propel you to the next level. Making sure you keep yourself on track is what helps you restore your personal energy and keeps you from resenting those who tried to exert their power over you in the past. There is also a strong spiritual aspect here that makes you a more solid presence in the game. This is a short-term transit, and right now you can shift your evolutionary path from a more constructive stance if you think about how to make the necessary changes to elevate your life in a mature way. We can expect the moon's transit through adventurous Capricorn to be energetically uplifting, and we could use some additional heat to stoke our creative ideas. Over the next 2 days, we are urged to study, explore, speculate, and visualize life as a journey that must be navigated with intention. It is an ideal time to learn new things or deepen education currently in progress, as well as to broaden our perspective of cultures, nations, and beliefs which are foreign to us. Jupiter is acting as the dispositor of the Sagittarius moon, its arcane domicile. Subsequently, we are juggling many grand plans which can easily go off the rails if we fail to check our optimism. Thinking big and dreaming bigger is not the issue here. The issue is that we imagine that we are too big to fail, and we can make unwise choices to this effect which sabotage our success. We should avoid being all talk, making promises we can't keep, or hyping ourselves up to gain others' attention. Attention may be won, but for our bluster rather than our abilities.